Bonsoir, mes amis. Grüße, meine Freunde. Hello, my friends. This is frENZOne of the Alliance for Loki. So I'm just going to keep on working on the grind. I didn't stream earlier today. I felt like the streams were slowing down my grind too much, and I really needed to just concentrate and do a lot of work on them. Mostly they were refresh fights today as I was trying to just get my score pretty high. My plan was to just do as many as I could unboosted and try to get my score up reasonably high. I think I was around 30 million, and then just had to start doing the boosting just to get a reasonable score. I mean, I knew it was going to be a boosted grind just because to put up such a big score already is just so much work. So let me just drop a link in my Alliance feed, and then we'll get going. See, there's a lot of other people grinding right now too, so I'm not sure how many people will be around tonight, but of course, whoever is here is great, and if no one's here, that is fine too. I will just talk to myself then. Let's see. Let me find my link. It's not loading very fast right now. Let's go YouTube. Ah, there it is. Okay. What is tonight? Wednesday, Thursday? Tonight is Wednesday night. So there's the link into the chat. Okay, so let's see what's happening. Maybe it'd be pretty cool if I could do dungeons with what's his name? No, I gotta stick to the grind. With KT's doing dungeons with people on stream right now. Hello, DJ. Welcome to the stream tonight. Just onto Arena I go. Just trying to get things going. I see that Sheldor is streaming also right now, so both the people you do graphics for are live right now. Yeah, I really like the thumbnails looking good. The day, it's been fine. You know, I forget the intensity of these arena grinds. They're just so long and boring. You know, there's something a little bit fun about them, but mostly they're just long and boring. And so tonight, my goal is to get to 70 million, and then I'll call it a night. So it's at 22 now, so I'll do all my 5 stars, and then probably just finish the rest with refresh 6 stars. So it's been all right. It's yeah, doing this like once every 2 or 3 months is okay. These type of big feature grinds. I wouldn't want to do more than them. There's someone in my alliance, Dubes, who is yeah, he's boy, he's amazing. He has double my streak, and we have about the same score. Ah, that's good. Well, thank you. It's always good to have a moderator. Yeah, I've noticed that. I noticed that sometimes when people have like block content, you know, you're quick to unfreeze them. This is super helpful. It is really nice. Saves me from having to like stop my stream and deal with that. So no, having a good moderator is a huge bonus to a stream. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Just went and did Alliance Quest. Oh, I hate that node. It's a prove yourself node. Just so annoying. So you know, I have to get the 15 combo first, and I have to bait all these specials. I think I gotta start using Emma Frost Heavy because it doesn't gain that much power. But still, just long fights. I mean, they're like 50 or 60 hit fights, and that's if you don't lose your combo. So I lost my combo against Cable, which is the second fight, and then I timed out, which is really annoying. But well. My goal is, so I've had to use items. This is day 4, so 2 of the 3 days I've had to use items. Not much, but like 2 or 3. But I don't have to use any items in the Alliance Quest. Just the nodes are pretty intense now. And so yeah. Yeah, it's just difficult to turn up, and that prove yourself node is just so hard. I have a rule if anyone says, ha, that's so funny, that's a good rule. So. Symbiote Supreme, can't wait to use you in 6.2. I'm really excited about doing 6.2. Let's go. Right after I finish this grind, I'll definitely head into 6.2 and start doing that. So that's, yeah, I mean, there's no way I'm going to do a Legends run. It just looks way too long and way too hard to do a Legends run, so yeah, I don't plan on doing that. So I'll just play the content. I'll try to stream a lot of it, though. Seems like a fun content to stream. Well, I was watching this one Dreamin turned me on to him. So I think his name is Fark. Fark TD maybe, and he was doing 6.2 today. He was at the champion boss and he absolutely couldn't get through him at the end. I think you have to have just really high level champions just because you have to take so much block damage to bait out the specials and dodge them. So it seems yeah, it seems pretty difficult. And so yeah, it's yeah, I don't know. I mean, I sort of sickly look forward to that fight just to see how it is, but on the other hand, if it's impossible. One good thing about playing all this arena is I'm cranking through these milestones or objectives. And so, you know, hopefully by the end of the arena, now I have them all. I watch him occasionally. Yeah, but I watch anyone smaller than Seaton. Yeah, he's pretty small too, I think. But my nose has been itching all day. I think it's the allergies or, you know, I have slight allergies, not too bad. But now it's big time pollen, so there's pollen all over the place. Not a single class advantage, that's sad. Yeah, we'll go with this. Just had a nice dinner of pasta. Been eating a lot of pasta lately. It's just been easy to make, and yeah, nothing beats a good pasta. Got a peppercorn like stuck in my teeth though from my sauce, and now it's in my throat and killing me. I'm gonna have to go get a glass of water in a second. Watch cool Swiss YouTubers. Well, thanks, thank you very much. Yeah, I really meant to. So we just played Omni and War, and the person I'm sort of tied with, or like when I look at the Swiss leaderboard, is a summoner named Clem, like 1974. And I meant to like try to contact him and just see if he was really Swiss or not, because sometimes I think you get a I don't know if like the designation is exactly where you play or not. You know, who knows how it works. I mean, I assume when you look at like your local leaderboard, it's it says UK on it, but you know, I'm sure there could be ways that could be inaccurate. But yeah, so Clem is pretty high up in the Swiss leaderboard world. Oh, this peppercorn is killing me. Hello, Manny. What's up? Nothing much. Just grinding away at 60 million. My 5 stars have just refreshed, and yep, now I'm working on them. Oh boy, this grind is been long. I mean, I forgot how long these grinds are, and this would be the highest points I ever go for. Definitely going for 90 million. You don't like Omni the Alliance? Well, they do have Seaton in, which is your nemesis. Yeah, I've been definitely bouncing around other people's streams today, Manny. Been trying to entertain myself as I grind, and that's the best way of doing it. I was trying to grind I was trying to stream all my grinds, but this morning when I woke up, I knew I just had to focus on grinding. Streaming definitely slows it down because I'm talking and I'm looking at chat, all these things, and you know, at this point in this grind, I just had to like just play as quickly as possible. Oh, you have a nemesis? Is the Heisenberg your nemesis? Is that right? Heisenberg's a good nemesis. I really like Heisenberg. He's such a cool guy. My riffs have been okay, so I've just done 2 of them. I know I can do 1 more, but I have to finish up Masters, and so what I get, the first time I got 2,000 5-star shards, which is like, you know, 3rd from the bottom, but at least it's not the bottom. And then the second time I got a tier 2 alpha, which I'm really psyched about. I just saw in our Alliance chat how some people, you know, they do Epic and they go down the same path, and since they've already claimed the prize for that path, they get nothing. That seems so lame, to be honest. You know, they should refresh all the paths, not... And then Caban replied saying, well, that's how they meant it to work. But that's so sad. I mean, to go down a path, like if I went down another one where I got another tier 2 alpha and didn't get it, I mean, it's a pretty rare path. I think it's like a 10% chance. Oh, that would be just, yeah, I wouldn't be very happy. But, yeah, well, I would say typical band. I mean, in general, you know, I think they're a fine company. I don't really have anything against them, you know, as they seem to try to do a good job of making a good game. And they do make a good game. I mean, this game's super fun, and I play it all the time, so But on the other hand, there's just a few things they could do, I think, that would make it so much better and just be a little more friendlier to the players, and I think it'd make good feelings. Hello, Amino. How's it going? You can see I'm knee deep in this grind. Oh, it's probably going to cost me like 5 or 6 Odins by the time I finish. I almost wish I just opened up 5 or 6 more Odins worth of crystals instead of doing this grind. Yeah, it's that point, Dreamin'. It's that point where yeah, just reaching like depravity level from playing this game so much. You see, man, you did 2 times as well. First time I got 250 shards. Ooh, the 2006K stars. Pretty nice. Ah, you think Dreamin' and me and Kate are the coolest players. Well, thank you. I would say it's a pretty good list. I did in like 2 Odins. Ah, nice. Yeah, I guess I'm not a very good grinder just because I just haven't committed enough to it. I figured I could get about 50 million without refreshes. And so I thought it'd cost me 4 Odins, maybe even a little less, because if you use boosted 5 stars, that's about half the price. So I thought I could maybe do it for 3 or 5 Odins. And then I got to, how much was I yesterday? Like 25 million without boosts, so 30 million. That's probably about right, 40 million. So maybe 40 million without boosts, 50 million with boosts. Yeah, let's take it 90 million. Funny thing, I'm still at level 50. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, nice, Manny. Yeah, I know. That's the funny thing is like this game now is scaled a lot differently. Like I feel like when I first started playing, I mean, 5 stars were so rare. I mean, absolutely rare. I mean, I didn't have any hope of getting them. Same with like tier 2 alpha. And, they just seemed like a resource I would never use. But they didn't really. Ooh, just completed a objective. So one thing good about this grind is I'll probably complete all these objectives. Enzo, you remember how many Kaz I popped for Namor failed? Yeah, I know, but it's not, to be honest, in a way it's more annoying just the time you have to spend, because not only do you have to spend like 4 or 5 Odins to get Namor, but I'm going to spend like 24 or 30 hours of grinding, and I'm actually doing it the easy way, because I'm doing a lot of refreshes. Just incredible the amount of time you have to spend to get him, plus spend a lot of money, so yeah, it's doubly ridiculous, I guess is the saying. See, Digby, I can't even do epic. I struggle with fighting. Yeah, it took me a long time too. I mean, I couldn't even do masters for the longest time, DJ. But one time I started trying it and I got like halfway through, and then maybe 2 or 3 times later I got a little more through it, and so it comes. You just have to be patient. You just keep on playing the game to get better and better. So you're 9,000 shards away from your 3rd 5-star crystal. Nice, Manny. Yeah, it must be really fun to be opening them. Like at this point in the game, like most 5-star crystals just give me champions I have, so I've sort of lost the a lot of the excitement from getting the 5 stars. I remember when I first was opening, it was so exciting because literally I get like 1 every like 3 months, and then yep. Manny, who are yours? If you already have them. Oh, you didn't finish reading your message. Sorry, it was a long message. So I got Invisible Woman. Oh, nice. Oh, you won't believe who I got, Amino. I got the Invisible Woman and got 6-star Namor. Oh my God, that's exactly what I got. Yeah, there's something strange going on, Amino. I mean, I'm not a big conspiracy theorist about Kabam, but I got exactly the same. I got 6-star Namor, and I got 4-star Invisible Woman. And yeah, exactly the same. I was so upset. I was like, why can't they give me the 5-star? Because the 6-star one, I mean, it'll be great someday. But it's so funny. You and I got exactly the same thing. Hello, OG Gary. Welcome. Just doing some arena. Just trying to get this Namor guy. Oh man, I'll be so glad. I am a little bit like fearful that somehow I'll miss him. I'm gonna go put up 90 million, and yeah, and then I hope I get him. So, no grace period for attacks, Dreamin'. Yeah, I know, Art. Dr. Sinister, he is, he's always ready to use that caustic comment, sig ability on anyone at any time. Must have gone in chat. Once the whistle blows, the game is on. Yes, that's true, exactly. Gary say Gary raid. Oh, nice. Is there a Gary raid? If there is, wow, very nice. Dreaming, that's what my GF calls me. Girlfriend calls you. What does she call you? Amino? No. What did you just call him? Armani? Armani. Ha! Is that like Armani? Oh no, it is Armani. Sorry, I couldn't see the R. Yeah, it's yeah, I don't know. I think I might go back to crystal popping after this grind. No, I'd rather like miss on 120 than like endure 30 hours of grinding. But oh well. Let's see. My current 5 stars are Iron Man, Infinity War, nice. Netflix, yeah, that's a nice. Yeah, well, you know, actually I feel like Netflix would be sort of fun to play, you know, if you didn't have a lot of other things. I'm so excited about basketball, Dreaming. Basketball, honestly, is my favorite sport. Like, I'm not particularly good at it, but, you know, I can play it. I'm reasonable. You know, I'm reasonably fast and, you know, probably have like a 20% on my shot, as long as I'm within like 3 meters of the basket. But no, I love it. It's just such a good sport. You know, you just run around a lot. You know, it's a good competitive game, but it's not like football where you're like trying to slide tackle each other and like faking injuries and rolling on the ground a lot. And so no, I'm pretty psyched for our basketball as we roam around New York and the 4 Loki basketball crew. Let's see. Try to time you out. Oh no. OG Gary, appreciate that. Look at all that, the Gary raid. Look at all that stuff, DJ. It's crazy, crazy. Let's see, Dreamin', strengths, smart, good passer, weaknesses, no athleticism, weak ball handling, bad defender, shot has been broken for a decade. Oh, it sounds perfect. It sounds like you and I share pretty similar. I play the sport chess. I used to play chess too. It's always fun. Hi, Team Katie. Welcome to the stream tonight. I'm trying to get Arena done, but having too much fun reading the comments and hanging out with everyone. So this is why I had to like abandon my streams today, just so because I knew it was like slowing down my streaming. Ooh, some good ghost plays for you here, Dreamin'. Pretty envious are you of this play? My God, this is terrible. I wish I could say I was just doing it to make fun of you, June, but I'm not. I'm just playing this badly. Come on, kill him. Yes, death. Hey, Rampage. Good to see you. Oh, man, thanks for being such a cool guy today with Alliance Quest. That was perfect. I could go in, do my fights, and get out and go back to Arena. That was so helpful. I love having good path buddies, Alliance Quest. And so far, man, Art is a great path buddy. You're a great path buddy. He's my Section 2 path buddies at DAP, but that one doesn't seem to matter as much because I feel like they clear it while I'm asleep and I just wake up and deal with whatever's left. Yeah, I don't have my suicides turned on now, which just because I need to do one more fight in Alliance Quest before I turn them back on, and then but it seems alright. This was worse than my Thing War fight. Oh man, that's the best fight ever, Dreamin'. I so love that. Oh, you're saying no problem? Oh, thanks. Speaking of path buddies, yeah, I can imagine Pete. Like, I love Pete. He's like the coolest guy and such a like, just such a kind young man. But he seems like as a path buddy, he might be a little difficult, just because, I mean, he has such a strange schedule. He's always on and off all the time. Oops, someone tagged me. Let's see what's going on. Tagged. What did someone say? And so you put insane in the title. Yeah, it's true. Insane grind. Basically just got avoid Pete at all costs. Yeah, no, actually he does a good job when we start because he's on the right side with me and Cade and Endzone. I mean Endzone and me and Cade and Art, and we all do a great job. We just get through quickly. Need to get through the massacres in Section 1. Oh, Section 1 I hate. I hate that prove yourself so much. I timed out today and then it's just so annoying. It just is. I just hate that building up 15 combos and then you gotta bin out criticals and not criticals, specials, and Cable just would not throw them today. How dare you insult Clay, Team Katie? That. Sorry, did I insult Team Katie? I hope I didn't. I hope I said hello. So, hi, Dang. Welcome back to the stream. Oh, you're in my stream yesterday? Great. Well, thank you. I always appreciate anyone who comes and hangs out with me. It makes me feel happy. There are 2 Team Katies now. Oh no, the original Team Katie is better. Yep, that's you. Man, sounds like you're creating a war with yourself, Team Katie. I don't know if that sounds good. 200 effing power. Oh yeah, no, I know. I'm so thankful. That actually node looks worse than the previous self. Yeah, no doubt. There's some stupid nodes in map 7. I'm all for a good fight, but I'm not into these fights that are just too difficult is the right word. You know, it's just too much a good chance of dying. And in Alliance Quest, you just can't afford to die that much. It just gets expensive, and you know, worry about timing out and all those things. And so it seems unfair. It seems like there's a few nodes that are just really hard, and the rest are sort of normal difficulty. I beg to differ, says Team Katie. Ah, dang. I like you if you shout me out. Well, I always want to shout you out. Again, I'm not too what you call it, hip. But if shout out just means shout out to Dang, then you got it. 200% power gain is easy. Nice dreaming. No, the master of the game. What is your secret dreaming? Is it magic or Corvus? And you just kill him real quick. Ah, nice. Another shout out to Vsauce. That's either a very clever nickname or the autocorrect has gotten hold of Versace. Clay by Play was better. Yeah, it's a pretty cool name. Has a nice ring to it, and a nice, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Nice ring. Nice analogy. Is that a right English word when something sounds like something else? No, that's not right. Yeah. You know, it's funny. It's like I lived in the States the majority of my life, and then Switzerland the other part. But, oh, my English gets worse and worse. Now it's been 10 years since I last lived in the States, and I feel like my English just gets weaker and weaker. I mean, just everyone at work, you know, they're European, so they're either English, so they speak in English, which is, of course, a little bit foreign to me, but, you know, now I've gotten used to it, and so I use a lot of their vocabulary. Or they're, you know, French speakers who've learned English. I speak very simply to them, or German speakers, or Italian, or Portuguese. So of course, you know, the way I speak in English is, of course, much less. I can't even think of the word now. Much less. I don't know. I want to say like flowerful. I don't know. I just don't use like a lot of like big words or fancy expressions. Just because, of course, they make no sense to most people. So I've slowly lost them all. So now I feel like my English is just getting worse and worse. As long as you can quake it. Ah, that's right. Yeah, I'm sort of feeling the R5 quake. I'm going to have a sort of a free character rank up soon. So I'll do Namor, and I'll have 2 more pretty soon with the amount of tier 5 basic we're getting, and then July 4th. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like if I take Quake to R5, I'll start playing her more. But you're right, he seems like an incredible character. As KT would say, the best character. Oh, I love his special. That's like the funniest special ever when he throws the eggs. And it's really powerful too. Maybe I should play with my 6-star Van the Duck more. Maybe I'll take him into some 6.2 and see how he works. 200% power gain. 200% power gain is hard when it's Hyperion on the node. Yeah, it'd be crazy. Luckily, I can't remember who's on that node. It's Massacre, one of them, and maybe Crossbones. It's right at the beginning. Ah, dang. Well, I feel honored then. I think it's super cool you come out and hang out with me, so always willing to give you a shout out anytime you're here. 6 of 20. Boy, it seems like these objectives are just 20. Like, just do 20 fights and you get them, which is fine with me. I mean, it makes it easy enough. But, yeah, the objectives are sort of fun. I always fight a Kami Cage. He used to stream, or he used to make videos. I remember. I wonder if he still is active in the game. It seems like it must be because he's in Alliance here. But yeah, it was always sort of cool to I don't know, you sort of get used to like the people in arena you play with, just because you see the same names over and over again. So I always remember Akame, and I'm trying to think a couple other ones I get. Yeah, I'm sure I'll say when I notice them. Hello, Derek. Great to see you too again. Just trying to get this grind done. Oh, it's so brutal, so brutal. Man, someone in my lines has like double my streak, so I'm like at almost 500. He's at almost 1,000, and our scores are roughly the same. He's really doing it right. I don't know how he does it, to be honest. Like running your 4-stars to me, just it's so like. Again, another English word I can't think of. It's so, not humiliating, but depressing maybe, because you get so little points for them. I mean, you know, they refresh every 2 hours, but I think I get like, I'm trying to think, 45,000 from the 5-stars. So I think if I do all my 5-stars, I get 500,000. But, you know, it's just, yeah, I mean, you know, you could run them 12 times a day, essentially, so it's 6 million points. So it's great points, but the lack of points is just disheartening. That's the word I'm looking for. Time consuming, yes, that is. You do one fight, take a break, do another, take a break. Your grind is the latest I've ever seen. Oh man, what dreaming I'm honored. So, I love the dreaming. The dreaming encouragement is my favorite in the game. It's definitely like the what you call it, the mean coach technique. You know, even this lazy grind though is killing me. It's just, I mean, I don't know. I guess I should think. I could look back at all my streams and sort of see the time, and then maybe double that. Stop copying me. Looks like someone wants to beat me. Who's copying you? Oh, was there someone? I saw someone with the chat and looked like your name. Maybe just run the top 12 to 15 of your favorite 4-stars. Yeah, that's about all I have is rank 5. I don't really have that many 4-stars, but even that, it still seems like so much. I mean, he hates me. Oh no, no one should hate. No hates. I don't have too many rules in my stream, but only love should be one of the rules. Dreamin motivates everyone he does. I know. It's true, Dreamin. When you said that the other day, you're like, oh, you're going to get it. I mean, I definitely took that as a challenge. But, I mean, I knew I was going to get him anyway. I just really had to get the grind going today just because it's day 2. And yeah, I definitely need more points. Thanks, Rampage. I agree. This grind is insane. It's going to cost a lot. It's going to take a lot of time. So it's just yeah, too much. The other team, Katie. Okay. You just joined a 5x5? Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's so much fun to join a new alliance. It's always interesting when you join a new alliance because, you know, you're always so tentative, and I am. I'm sort of tentative and scared, and, you know, you're not sure how everyone's going to be, and you feel like you need to prove yourself, and all these things. But it's also exhilarating, too, because, you know, you're running more different maps and harder maps, and yeah, it's going to be great. It's always super fun to join alliances. You know, I feel like I've always been lucky. I've been in alliances. I've been sort of long-term in. I would say like several months at least. I don't know. I guess I was in J11 longer before I was in Fort Loki. So probably almost a year in J11. But I don't know. I can't remember when I joined Fort Loki. Probably like 6 months in now. I think maybe in the fall it'll be a year. But yeah, it's sort of nice once you get used to everybody too, and you don't feel like, you know, like the new person who is like out of place. Let's see. Yeah, they score 180 mil every week. Nice. Hey, Kanga Jenga, welcome to the stream tonight. I was terrified the first time I ran map 5. Yeah, I can't even remember. I'm sure I was too, and I'm sure I totally messed it up as well, just because, you know, I was always terrified go to a new map. Remember map 6, like when I was in my my Swiss alliance, they were running map 5, and every now and then they did map 6. I remember just being terrified of map 6, just because, you know, you'd heard so much about it and how so difficult and how all the fights were so hard, and oh yeah, it was definitely how it was as hard as like the day 5 map 5 fights. So we did it once during the 30-minute timers, and it wasn't terrible. I think it actually helped me decide to try to find a harder alliance to go into that was doing map 6 all the time, since that was really the only way to get tier 5 alpha. They are tier 5 alliance war. Nice, that's getting up there. Yeah, it's great. Enzo, get final. Shall I mute? You don't have to mute anyone, DJ, unless they're like going crazy. But they said all they want is activity. Yeah, it's good. I mean, I find that every alliance I've been to has always been fairly active, which I like. Actually, I remember when I first joined one. I think I was actually probably one of the worst about being active all the time. But yeah, it's super fun. Actually upgrading alliance recently. Pretty happy with the balance. Yeah, always struggling to find the right fit. Even then, it doesn't last. Yeah, I know. That's the hard thing. That's actually the one thing good about being on the extreme end. Like, obviously, alliance like for Loki, everyone is pretty much on the same page. But having 30 people together doing the same thing is really tough. I was looking at something. I can't remember, some chat about someone talking about trying to make videos about alliances and how to manage them. I wish I could do that. Actually, it almost makes me want to start an alt account to really like focus on like alliances. I think that'd be a cool niche, and just talk about alliances and like try to actually be a leader of one with my like level 10 player, and just make sort of a documentary on that as a cool way of being a YouTuber. Be something new and different, which would be cool. Let's see. Sorry, I'll read the next comments. It's hard to focus. That's one thing Brian's amazing at. I love the way he can like play the game on one hand and then read the comments with the other hand and not really look at arena too much. Every time I try to do that happens. I get hit 100 times. It's looking good, but thanks, Kanga Jenga. You and a 554 ally, but they could 100% BG2. So I left. They say if I'm fine, if I'm active. Yeah, I mean, you sort of sometimes go alliance shoppings, and only once was I in one where it clearly wasn't a good fit. I felt a little guilty because you sort of like joined, and I was in it for 2 weeks, and I started like figuring out everything with them and learning all the people and having a good time, of course. But I could tell it just wasn't right. I mean, I was definitely like the most powerful player in there by a good measure, and yeah, it's just yeah. I mean, so I left, and I felt really guilty about leaving, to be honest, because I was in there for 2 weeks, and they were like, oh, it's great. You have such a good roster, and you clear the bosses and all these things, and so yeah, that was yeah. I felt guilty. I was like, okay, I'm leaving. And they're like, no, but he insulted the other team, Katie. Oh, it's so funny. Your last ally was a civilian active. Yeah, that's no good when you're like really want to be active and other people aren't. That is, yeah. Then it's definitely time to change. That's what Seated has been doing for over a year. I guess it must have been on some content. His free-to-play account. Oh yeah, but he hasn't like. I'd actually like want to be the one who like is the leader of the alliance. That's the word I'm looking for. And that way I'm I'm making all decisions about war and about trying to deal with members in the alliance and all these things. So I think it'd be fun to have a YouTube from that perspective where you're like talking about alliance and sort of like being on, what was that show that the President of the United States was on, where he was like hiring and firing people. It'd be like that type of show almost. It'd be like, okay, you didn't make any alliance, you didn't clear a map too, so we have to get rid of you. But your name is Clay? Oh, okay, I like that. I must admit, I like that better, Bleach, than your screen name. Your screen name makes me a little nervous. Clay by Clay, what do you have? Why do you have 2 accounts? Yeah, it looks like it's really fun to have 2 accounts. I'll speak for her. And then just because you get to like experience the game from a different perspective, and you get to play characters that you don't play too often. Like if I had a free-to-play account, I'd be psyched if I was like having to go through content with like my Rhino or something like that. Are you not the most powerful player for Loki? No way, Dreamin'. No way. You are Dreamin'. You're by far the most powerful player. I am number 30. I'm pretty sure. I'm actually certain I am number 30, which is fine. Someone has to be number 30, but yeah, it's alright. I do have a big account But actually, I feel like my account's not that great, even though it has a super high rating. Like, I don't have that many good defenders. I don't have that great prestige, and so yeah, I don't think I did a great job of developing it. C'est la vie. Daft Punk throwing down the beats in Tron Legacy was so awesome. Love those guys. Aha, nice. I didn't realize. Was this in the movie Tron Legacy? Daft Punk? Yeah, Daft Punk is always super fun. I have many accounts. Ah, nice. Yeah, I know some people have like 6 or 7 accounts. It always fascinates me. I mean, again, I could see why you'd like it. It'd be fun just to have a bunch of different accounts where you just had different champions that you're playing with them. And there's some really fun part about being, at the beginning of the game and like exploring all the different parts of it again. Like I haven't done like things like Act 4 and forever, and even Act 1 or Act 2 or Act 3. So it'd be a good way to like do those again and experience the game again. I'm somewhat good at map 5 now. Nice, Team Katie. Yeah, that's always what I worry about, is making sure that you're good on a map. Ooh, you have 2 accounts so I can help noobs. Nice. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'd like to do too. But of course, put it on YouTube. Imagine if you had Tater's roster. How would I get through anything? I think the answer would be I don't think I would get through anything. I don't think Taters has that bad a roster. I mean, like you look at someone like Brian Grant. I mean, he doesn't have Ghost. He doesn't have Blade. He's been perfectly fine too. For my whole war career, basically, I was either using Trinity or the Vision, Void, Stark Spider-Man. So, I would say that, yeah, as long as I was in an alliance where I could use those for war all the time, I would be all right. Do you remember Gwen Cole Goes to the Movie? I think she should come back as that. Oh, yeah, I do remember that. That was awesome. Is that the 2-star arena? I really like that. My count is growing. Yeah, I know. I remember the thing that I remember most about being a new account or being a low-level account was working on my experience points. This is a part of the game where I haven't even thought about for years, but like actually using those 50% boosts and trying to find events that gave me lots of experience, like the Axe did on all those. And so, yeah, that was it's just a piece of the game that's totally like vanished. Brian has a better account than Taters easily. Now Blake, oh my God, Team Katie, you're fighting. Ah, now I see. There are 2 Team Katies. What do you know? It's like, is that schizophrenia? Is that right? When you like have someone else who's exactly the same as you? Yeah, maybe not. Now you're doing weekly events that gave 5-star for doing heroic difficulty. Oh, was that it? Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I remember it vaguely, but I don't remember what it was about. So. Let's get someone who's not a mutant. There it is. Yeah, now I want to sort of look, but I think there's some players who are lower rated Dreaming, like Cade and maybe Cam and maybe even Pete. I mean, their accounts, like compared to mine, have half the ratings. They seem to do just fine in this alliance. So I don't know. I think that account rating is what's the word? I don't know if it's a very good statistic for like judging an alliance. Maybe I should go clear out the help soon. I know Sarango, he's been really working hard. Tato has no good champs. Okay. Who does he have? No Ghost, no Corvus, no Omega. But he has Wasp. And as we've learned today, Wasp is amazing. And so, wish to try music. Yeah, me too. There's always music I wish I could play. Actually, I probably should put some new music on the stream. I can't decide if I like the way KT does his music or not. So I think he has a YouTube channel called Royalty Free Music, and he just like adds that into a stream. It's sort of nice, and I just have like the same song playing over and over again. Yeah, I don't know what's better or not. Hopefully I'll get way better in Gold 2. I'm sure it will. It's always good to step up a level in Alliance. Man, Gold 2, you're going to be catching up with 4 Loki pretty quickly. I mean, I don't know what we're going to do with War. I assume Season 10 we're not going to take too seriously again. So we were Platinum 3 last War. And so what's after that? Gold 1. So yeah, you might be facing us in War soon. But yeah, it'd be funny if we start going down to like Gold 1. All these poor alliances that have to face us. I mean, our defense would be insane, of course, just because we do have a lot of high-ranking players, but our motivation will be low, so this is sort of like a nightmare to deal with. I just want us to stay in tier 1 just because I like the 300 6-star shards you get from victory. So that's, I think, what I care about more than actually like where we place. Let's see. You should do streams like KT, do hard contact with low ranked champs. I might do hard contact with high ranked champs. I think that might be more my level. 1 star against Act 5. Derek, sometimes the music is a little loud on KT stream, otherwise not bad. Okay, that's good to know. Real match gold alliances. It's not what the matchups are based on. Oh, okay, I thought that, but that's true. But if you're, I guess it's true. I guess it depends on what you win. Ooh, we just completed another objective. Hooray! Let's get in all this coral, endangered coral. Now the sea. Let's grab it. AW doesn't interest me much to the time. Yeah, actually, I miss AQ somewhat. That's the same quest over and over again. Win fight using any champs. You gotta do 10 of these. Just another 21. Let's see. Tap for more. Yep, another 20. Yeah, that's sort of. I guess I can look at them. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. So it's just all 20 each time you get 10,000 coral. Doesn't seem very inventive. It's gonna give me tons of this coral though. I have epic rifts galore, except that's so sad that if you run the same path in the epic, I guess that means I have to use stable sometimes. Let's see. You love Alliance quests? I hate Alliance quest level war. The rewards are so good. Yeah, the rewards, actually I've been noticing them. They're really good now that they've put for us on map 7. It was like a 300 tier 5 basic we got each day. Now it's 500. I mean, it's a pretty good little increase right there. And so that'd be great. Just get more and more tier 5 basic and keep on rank 5 in champions. Is the thinking. And so yeah, it's nice. I do feel like I'm a little worried the game is moving too fast all of a sudden. Like I don't want the game to like escalate out of control, like into the world of the 7 stars. I mean, I know we're still a long way from that, but it seems like in the last year particularly, there's just been a really acceleration of rewards and rank ups and things like that. Like I would have, I don't know, I think it would have kept it a little bit slower. You need to find any lines. I don't know what the best way of finding lines. I found a couple on the forum. Actually, the way I used to find alliances when I was sort of like at the map 5 level would be I would go into the like the alliances and just sort of search for like if you go into the lists and just find an alliance that was, you know, roughly what I was looking for, and then go look at their profile. And then whatever one I'd find, usually there's a little like a little write up for lines that says if you're interested in joining, contact, you know, like for Lokia's Max, like contact Max online. So I'd just contact them and say, hey, I'm looking for an alliance. That's what I mostly did. I think I got one alliance off the forums from Kabam, but that's the one I was only in for 2 weeks. But yeah, it seems like there's a lot of alliances out there, so you definitely should go shopping for one. Yeah, also the Glory Store Team Katie is great too. I really like the Glory Store a lot. It's just a good way to get some items, and since you can pick your items too, it just makes it so much better. Like I need tier 2 alpha, I can get those. If I need a tier 4 basic, I can get it. If I need a alliance healing, and so no, it's really nice. That's actually a really great feature of the game was the Glory Store. I really appreciate that they put that in here. Oh, your current alliance you found in the streams. Nice, Derek. Yeah, I see Keith win it. He's often in streams, and he's been in here a few times, I think. Yeah, I think that'd be the coolest way is just finding them organically like that. Let's see. I think Magneto is my last rank 5. He is. I'm a rank 4. Get up to 62 million would be nice, maybe even 63 million, and then refresh city. So my goal is to get to 70 million before I go to bed tonight, and so I should be able to make it. Let's see. Calculate it takes me 100 minutes to do 10 million either with boosted 5 stars or 6 stars. And so what is that? So if I have to do 70% of that, 80% of that, so it's 70 or 80 minutes. Yeah, so it'll take me a little over an hour. It's not too bad. So I'll probably stop the stream. Well, I'll stop it after I do my 5 stars. Just focus on getting my 6 stars and other ones done. Let's see, Drew, not going to get much refreshing with 145 units. That's true. That's true. It might be time to buy some more Odins. Don't worry, the CC is ready. Nice. I have no idea what CC is, Eisenberg, but welcome to the stream. I hate my alliance, PBAD1. I know, is this just the evil Team Katie speaking, or is this an actual true statement? You have your name back. Oh, nice. Play by play. Was that bleached? I've gotten so confused now. But good. Credit card city, exactly. Yeah, it's very painful doing. Yeah, actually, I just got to do one more Fry Alliance quest. It might even be open now and there. I should go take a look and see. But first, let me get hit by this guy. Oh no, I tried throwing my special, but it didn't work. That was my original name. Oh, nice. I like that. Play by play. I do. It's a play on play by play. As I've said the word play a lot in the last minute. Yeah, there you go, Mordo. Take care of him. Heisenberg. Oh my god. You was gonna call you out on not knowing what CC was. Yeah, I don't know what CC. Oh, credit card. Oh, okay, now I got it all. You know, I'm just not very wise in the way of worlds of chats or MCOC or probably anything else in life. But I know, what can you do? Just a simple man with simple pleasures and simple needs and a simple understanding. Let's see. Oh man, this fight's slow. Oh, you're right. Suicides. Like, I hadn't realized it until you pointed out at me. Now I'm like, oh my god, not having suicides on. So slow. So painfully slow. Especially against King Groot. He's got that big wooden mace he's trying to hit me with. Oh no! Parry me. He doesn't do any damage, so yeah, heal block should help out. 6 hours later, I might kill him. Oh man, this fight's requiring like way too much concentration. Okay, now these assassin will kick in, so he should die quickly now. And okay, let's see. Play map 6 with my suicides on. Not worth tearing them off. Yeah, I would try that last night in map 7. I was using Blade. It just ate too much of his what you call it? Did you change your masteries for AQ? Are you insane? I guess so. I just hate having suicides on with the team I'm running, like Nick Fury and Blade and Emma. I think she's alright with Emma, because if you just use her SP3, it doesn't really affect them too much, but yeah, I don't know. I'm sort of paranoid right now about losing my, losing my streak, or no, like getting my champions killed in Alliance Quest, especially on that previous self node. But yeah, so I have been changing them back and forth. You're right. Maybe it's just foolish. It's what I've done. Let's see. Did we get the all-woman team in here? There's Wasp. Let's see. Here's dupe. There's no healing. Okay, good to know. Why didn't you tell me that a minute ago? I'm grinding for Jugs for the dupe and 5-star shards. Is Jugs the other? Is he the 4-star champion? That sounds good. Probably be a really low cutoff, which is nice because then you get a lot of 5-star shards without having to put up too much of a score. Yeah, I know, Kangajinga. I have a sort of a love-hate with suicides, to be honest. They like a lot of the champions I play are not suicide friendly. Like I like Blade and Vision and Stark Spider-Man and Void those are sort of the characters I really like playing a lot. And with Suicides on, they are just you know, they're just not good for them. They just eat their health constantly, and so yeah, especially Nick Fury, because once he gets down to his after his real life decoy is exposed, then he only has like 30% health, so that's not so great. And then if you're having the Suicides eat that too, yeah, really because I have to use him on every fight in my last Path and Alliance quest. And is that 5 fights, I think? And so, because they do you bleed one. So yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know if it'd be reasonable if he would survive with Suicides on, to be honest, at 30%. I've heard bad things about PBAD1. Yeah, I feel like there's a... Hopefully all this is a joke. I'm sure it is, but what about it? I might be about to watch a feud. But yeah, it's definitely an arena. I guess you get less score too without having Suicides on. I don't know if that's true or not. I guess I should know because I've been playing it so much. But let's go see. Let's go see an Alliance quest. Maybe I can turn them off once I do my Mordo fight. Oh, the Mordo fight, I hate it so much. Let's see, stay away. What about it? Let's see, Alliance quest. Oh, yep, totally open. Okay, you can watch me die. I died last night to this guy. Just super annoying fight. Not the blade. Okay, that wasn't so bad. You know, it's not just the combos. There's mesmerize node 2, which means I'm only can do 3-hit combos while he's parried. Else, there's too big a chance he's gonna like stun me and evade me, and that's it's just really annoying. Yeah, it was a good night dreaming. I don't know why. I tend to like somehow mess up that fight. No, I don't know. What? Actually, I know. You're just trying to think about so much. Just trying to only hit 3 combos. Only and last time I was doing it with Suicides, and I think that's what messed me up because I was watching my my health drop. And it was a long fight. I don't know why it was so long last night. Sometimes when he doesn't throw his specials, it just takes a while. Yeah, I just did that same fight. But so I think what happened last night was he wasn't throwing his specials. I was losing health for Suicides, so I started trying to regen, you know, and so I was dancing around a lot, regenning, and then he caught me in the corner, and I think hit me once, and so I lost my combo, and you know, just went on, and he fried me. But yeah, that's you know, I'm glad you got to see me actually play well once. That is a small moral victory in itself. As usually you see me on playing horribly. Okay, now let's turn back Suicides on. I have mostly champs that work great with Suicides right now. Yeah, I love that Kangajanga. Just keep ranking them up. Just R5 Diablo. Oh, I'm in like funny love with Diablo. And he's killing it in the FF4. Oh, is he the FF guy? Ah, good to know. I'm doing so much arena, it doesn't matter. I don't think I really have to use a specific champion. Masteries. I'm the leader of PBAD1. Yes, that is. That makes sense. I mean, I was. Oh no, what happened, Katie? Did you kick yourself out? And so this is my sort of like Alliance Quest / War setup. Works pretty well. I mean, arena. The problem is too, why I change them is just having that 5 out of 5 in bleed you have to have on that. Do you bleed lane there, Dreamin'? Like, I guess I could put 5 out of 5 and suicides with it on there too, but I don't. We disbanded it. Oh no, that's sad. I can't imagine. Again, that's why I want to do the stream. I actually am the leader of an alliance, just so I could, you know, see what it's like. Just have no idea. I feel like, you know, this game already is so much work just being the, you know, just a cog in the machine. I can't imagine actually being the leader of an alliance and having that responsibility on top of everything else. I would like to be treasurer for Loki. I feel like that fits my Swiss nature well. There's precision. And those suicides, this is my arena master race. Oh, nice, Heisenberg. Man, you're, what was a word we'd say? You're hardcore, is that right? Not heavy. Yeah, suicides make it so much better to play Alliance. I mean, the arena, though. Dreamin', Heisey, have you done the commentary yet for my video? Ah, yeah, I can't wait. You got to get that thing out there. It's going to be the viral hit of the MCOC world. I've been putting 3 in recoil. I can't decide if that's good or not. It's sort of like having my specials do huge damage, but I don't know if they really help that much with suicides on 4 tilt or not. Probably should think of it a little better. That's what I'm looking for. A little better use of all the extra points. Like, I don't want to put the extra points anywhere else. How's he talking like he knows something about arena? Are you not an arena grinder? Hi, Heisenberg? Just look, just like BG's website. Oh no. So you're never going to do it, is what you're saying. Finish it today. Dreamin', always one who is very demanding. Let's see. So what should I do with these last 8 points? I could put 2 in recoil, which gives me better damage on my specials, makes it go faster. I have been putting sort of 2 in recoil and then just putting the rest in assassins just to finish up the end of the fight quickly, but probably not really needed with suicides. I don't even really know what else there is to put these 8 points towards. 3/3 glass cannon, okay. Well, listen to Heisenberg. What do you think? Should I put the other 2 in recoil too and just go mega full suicides? Or should I put some in like 1 in each of the lower specialized ones? Courage, okay. Like all 3 in courage? I'll put at least 1, unless you tell me more. You're always near death. That's a low blow, my friend. But I put 1 in courage. Okay, I got 5 left. 1 in despair. Okay, 1 in despair. What do you think? What about the 3 in recoil? We create a new ally so we can be relaxed and play where we want. Yeah, that must be so nice to be in like a super relaxed alliance. I mean, actually I feel like 4 Loki surprisingly is relaxed, even though we go pretty hard on a lot of things. Hey, try harder, it's going great. Just doing arena, trying to get Namor, which is an epic quest in itself. Okay, I'm gonna put 2 in recoil unless I hear anything else. No, you don't need more though, okay? Good thing you said that, Heisenberg. You got 4 points. What do you think? Just put the rest in assassin, like 1 in bleed and 3 in assassin. I mean, that mistake before. My second count, NT is the leader. It's probably relaxed since everyone does their job. Yeah, exactly. No, that's exactly why. Everyone's really well committed to just being on time and being in the game, and that's what makes it relaxed. You don't have to stress about anyone leaving like a node to like 20 minutes left on Alliance quest. I mean, honestly, we usually finish like Alliance quest with 2 hours left. 4 more points, 1 in deep wounds, and 3 in assassin. Okay, that's what I would have guessed. Thanks, Heisenberg. You are awesome, man. I will buy you a healthy fruit smoothie when we are. Maybe I'll make you one. Maybe I will have a blender out of place and go find some cool things to put in it. You can have fruit smoothies every morning. So we're going to be so healthy on our NYCC trip. I'm so excited for it. I'm just doing the 4-star Namor. The only 4 stars I don't have in my collection yet are Phoenix, Thanos, Kang, and Immortal Iron Fist. I don't have Thanos and Kang either, but I do have Phoenix and Iron Fist. Yeah, those are hard to get. I don't know if I ever get them, to be honest. I just I think you have to be like in Legends run, like those really hard Legends runs to get them. Okay, on to the rank 3 4 stars. So let's get the Ragnarok Trinity going. There's Thor. There he is. Special fruits, yeah, exactly. Oh, Heisenberg. Yeah, we can dump some cannabis in there for you. And there could be like a, what do they have, those wheatgrass smoothies? And so maybe we can do the same with cannabis. Just take some, what is it? I guess cannabis is like a plant, and just you can squish it enough until juice comes out of it, and then drink that. I don't know if that makes you super high or not. It's starting to rain again. That's good. Our ally tag is Vamps. Oh, nice. That's a cool name. I was on who's his name? Lord Shadow's stream. We were talking about comic books, and he was talking about an episode of the X-Men where they get trapped by this underground race called the Morlocks. I think Morlock would be an awesome alliance name. Probably already taken, but if I do start up an account and be the leader of the alliance, I'll definitely be the leader of the Morlocks. But yeah, Derek, is it better to call Saul any good? Is better call Saul? Oh, is that a movie or a TV show? And everyone likes it though. 3 out of 3 say they like it, and the 4th person has clouds. I have no idea what the clouds mean. I don't know. So people always put them in chat, and I had no idea. I thought it was like Heisenberg when he was like blowing smoke of his marijuana use, but maybe I'm wrong. Add to the list, nice. It's a show, a spinoff from Breaking Bad. Oh, okay. I have never seen Breaking Bad, and I can only guess. What it is. Yeah, see, there's more clouds of smoke by Kanga Django. What does that mean? Someone has to tell me, just so I can be hip and know what all these crazy emojis mean. And now Heisenberg is. So if Heisenberg's doing it, it must be the drug use. Yeah, I should be watching movies on the grind, I guess, but smoke recreationally. Yeah, I'm not a moralizer. Like, if people want to smoke, fine. I don't think it's particularly healthy for you, to be honest, but pot is not a drug. I mean, many things are drugs. It just doesn't mean they're good or bad, necessarily. I mean, like, of course, the cliche is that caffeine is a drug, and it is, and aspirin is a drug, and paracetamol is a drug. But, yeah, it's just the putting stuff in your lungs that always would freak me out too much to want to do it. Heisey smokes professionally. Yeah, that's what I figured. But again, like, I don't want to moralize. So if you do it and you like it and you enjoy it and it works for you, fair play then. But sugar is the worst drug in them all. Yeah, it's probably true, Cut Anger. And I must say, that's my one big vice. I just love sugary things. I could eat sugary things all day long. Could have like 5 pan of chocolates. Yeah, it's more or less legal here. To be honest, I'm never quite sure what the laws are about it. When I first came to Switzerland 10 years ago, there's only one city you could buy it. And I know this just because I was with my friend, and she was like, oh, let's go drive to Bale and go buy some pot. I was like, okay. And so I drove with her, and she bought it there. And yeah, I know plenty of people around here who smoke it. And so, yeah, I mean, Europe in general, I feel like is not as critical about things one way or the other. But even here now, there's been a pretty big push to like not have smoking. Like, you can't smoke inside restaurants anymore in Switzerland. You can't even like smoke near restaurants as much. So they're trying to do a better job about being healthy. That's one thing I must say the States has over Europe is, like, I don't really notice smoking too much in the States as I do here in Europe. I mean, probably, I don't know, 50% might be too high, but still a pretty significant number of people smoke cigarettes, where I feel like when I'm in the United States, it's like I feel like it's more rare to see people smoking, like maybe only 1 in 10. So in the States, they definitely get a merit for doing better about dealing with smoking. If it wasn't for the health issues, I guess I wouldn't be quite so worried about it. But I just think, unfortunately, I think it's bad for your lungs. what is bad for your lungs. So, let's see. Shame on you. Okay, I lost the chat. Sorry, I was concentrating. Accomplished to buy marijuana. Yeah, it's true. I was in the car. She was the worst driver too. She was just driving like 300 kilometers on the autobahn, and I was fearing for my life. I was like, oh, we're gonna die in this vehicle. Bob City. Is that someone said hi? Well, hi to you, Bob. Whoever you are, welcome, Max. Is everyone for Loki an arena grinder? No, we have a couple of like crazy arena grinders. There's Dreamin', of course, who's the craziest. There is who's the other one? Dreamin'. There's Sarango, of course. Sarango's crazy. I think he grinds every champion and gets every champion too. Dubes is grinding for this one, and he also does a lot of arenas. I think Max is really big in it. And then I think we have a lot of people who will go for it on occasions, like Cade went for Cole last time, and so yeah, I wouldn't say we're super grinding in arena, but we definitely have like 4 or 5 grinders. Like people grind all the time, and probably another like 10 people who grind occasionally. Let's see. Go to your recruiting room then, Clay. Vishal. Painful to say it, but KT followers. Oh yeah, nice. Hope you miss. Oh, boo, KT, boo. Oh, KT, he's always causing trouble. It's because I made that comment on his video today, I'm sure. I know everyone later. Everyone, see you, play by play. Hope you miss. Oh, boo, KT. Oh my God, KT. Makes me laugh. He obviously went to the School of Dreaming for his hashtags. Oh, sorry, Harry. Sorry. Oh my God, that's too much. Too much. Heisey is Arena King. Yeah, maybe. YOLO, exactly. Held for reviews. I need my moderator. Nice, thank you if you release that. Yeah, it's yeah. Boy, if I miss, I would be crushed. Oh, Billy D. Hope you miss. Oh, boo, more booing. A nice grind arena. Yeah, I almost always do the milestones. Actually, I think most people on 4Loki do the milestones. I mean, some people like Brian. He always gets the milestones. That's really the only way he can get his units. And so, I'm back. I was just doing, oh, nice, working on Act 4. Oh, I hope KT's in here, because I wish I had enough followers and I could find hashtags for him when his stream was playing. I don't know what I would put. I guess I'd put Ghost is better for KT if I ever get a chance to raid him, since he's had that big argument. Oh, thanks, Vishal. Thanks. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty committed to it. I mean, luckily, I'm in a position where I can use a bunch of Odins to inflate my score by refreshes, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'll get 70 million tonight, wake up tomorrow. So for me, it ends at 1900. So, I'll have plenty of time tomorrow, hopefully get that last 20 million, but it's painful. Just painful. I mean, it's still like, another hour tonight after I finish streaming, plus another 2-3 hours tomorrow, and yeah, a lot of time spent in arena. I guess the only plus is that I'm gonna get a lot of these objectives and get a lot of coral, so hopefully get another epic riff going. But yeah, once every now and then, it's fun to do these grinds, and it's sort of crazy because I think actually the hype for Namor is getting more, like people are really saying he's a good character and does a lot of damage and suicide friendly, has regeneration, super high prestige. I mean, he's basically everything you want in a character, and so yeah, so he'd definitely be worth it. And so yeah, might as well go to the grind and get him. And plus, it gives me someone to finally use my generic awakening gem on. I just never feel like I use my generic gem on. I just hold them forever because I'm always so scared to use them. But he's definitely generic awakening gem worthy, so it'd be good to finally use that thing and just not hold it forever. Hey, bro. Hey, Clay by Clay. Ghost is better? Boom, that's insane. Yeah, I know, but only because of that big debate. Actually, the hashtag would be Ghost is better than Quake. That's because of that feud. The big feud he's having with Legacy. It wasn't really a big feud. They were both pretty good about their arguments. Actually, well, I wanted to watch it because KT was talking about it when he was on the stream, and then I can't remember what happened. Oh, then he said, and then I admitted I hadn't watched it yet, so then I went and started watching. So I watched Legacies, about half of it, but I got distracted. When why episode 63 is so popular? I have no idea. Probably I was opening up like 50 crystals. It's a shame. Crystal opening, definitely super popular, but I guess it's much more exciting than watching someone do arena, so I can understand that. Oh man, Derek, that always happens. That always happens. Yeah, I know. I was just so... Yesterday I pulled, believe it or not, I pulled 6-star Namor from the 5 Invisible Woman crystals we got. I was like, oh, I can't believe I got 6-star Namor. I mean, I should be super, super happy, and it is incredibly lucky. But I really would like to have had a 5-star Namor. And now I feel like the same thing's going to happen. Like, I'm going to use my generic, put a bunch of 6 stones in, and like, next time I get a 6-star, when he's in the pool, I'm going to like dupe him. And so it's just the way Kabam works. They know. They know when you use the generic, and they know to make sure that the next pool you get is whatever character you're using that generic on. I'm sure it's like the first line of their coding in their software. Vishal, sorry, I'll read your message. Let me quickly do this fight. Taskmaster. I have a soft spot for him. He's such a cool character. I don't know why I like him so much, but something about him. I've actually gone up against a rank 5 one in war before. So someone that's crazy enough to rank 5 him. He's one of those characters where, like, maybe a long time ago. Let's see. So do you think there's going to be a game breaker? Mr. Fantastic or Dr. Doom? Yeah, you never can tell. I mean, I think they always try to make the champions, like, sought after just because, of course that's how they make their money. And it's really, I think they really want to make cool characters that people want to play for this game, but there's really hit and miss. Like Invisible Woman, I think is a classic example. Like, I'm sure they wanted to make her really cool and have really cool effects and everything. And she seems like she's going to be sort of average. And so yeah, it's just the hard part about design. You got to design 2 characters every month. You got to make them cool and different. And yeah, sometimes they're great, sometimes they aren't. Dreaming, you call this doing arena? Yeah, I know. It's like I'm just hanging out dreaming. So that's why I really had to go off stream to do a lot of my arena work, just because it was too slow on stream. But I might as well hang out with everyone while I'm just doing my 5 stars, and then I'll go for it. Vishal, I think Victor. Oh, sorry, did I read your name? Oh no, Victor or Victor Doom. Taskmaster, where it's at. Thanks, Kangajenga. Yeah, I know. Who knows? I mean, I would love to have Dr. Doom. He's such a cool character. Talon, you've been hanging out with KT too much. Physician 151. Yeah, if I get that, I'm definitely going to make a Club 151 alliance and join that. That'll be so sad if I get 151. I agree with Dreamin'. This is more like petering arena. Yeah, I know. It's not really a super efficient arena, but I just want to hang out. I mean, this is like the only chance of my day I'm hanging out with anyone. The rest is just like grind. Hey, KT, I saw that hashtag. Oh, low blow, my friend. That's I don't know if you heard what my hashtag. If I ever raid you, my hashtag is going to be Ghost is better than Quake, just to get back at you. But no, I appreciate you seeing all your followers over here, of course. Taskmaster is your first 565. He's such a pimp. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he would be super... I just feel like he'd be fun to play. I'm not sure if he'd be good or not. Here comes Evil KT. I know. Such an evil hashtag. Might be up with the most evil hashtag ever. Oh, if I missed in this... Oh my god, I would be so... I'm not evil. That's what all evil people say. It's like when you say I'm not a criminal, of course, then you definitely are a criminal. Just the way it works. Just not too nice either. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Trust me, he's definitely really good. Yeah, I know, I can tell. That's why I'm trying to put up a big score. Like, I'm almost even worried that 90 million would be too much. There's no way it can be, but one never knows. Like, maybe I'll put up 91 million just to give it that little extra. Of course, the worst thing is if I put up like 91 million and then his cutoff is like 65 because there's 100 people who went for him and put up 91 million and then no one else really cared that much. But either way, and that's the whole crazy thing about arenas. Like it's like this amazing amount of time and money and effort, and it's all like unknown. I mean, it's like a really scary risk. And so it's I don't know. I guess it makes it fun in a way. I guess it makes it fun unless you miss. But there's been people in my lines, like poor One Punch Man, he's like missed the last 3. I don't know if they've been unit grinds though, but he's been really close. And he has a pretty good what you call it? Pretty good. He just takes it well. He doesn't. I mean, I'm sure he's unhappy, but he's not like bent out of shape. Let's see. No Enzo. The worst is if you put him 91, he goes 92. Yeah, that'd be terrible. I know. Oh my god, if that happened, Dreamin'. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'd be like, well, fine. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I mean, it's not like he's a game breaker for my account or not, but it would be really sad. I definitely would at least shed a few tears, I'm sure. Let's see. Riga, hashtag Riga de Eloranta. That's KT. It's funny. Oh, I didn't realize that KT had an altered reality. His Kabam hater. I thought just KT1 was a Kabam hater. Yeah, I've definitely enjoyed your rants, KT. I think you've done a good job of being balanced. I think you've really done a good job of illustrating the good of Act 6.2, but also not holding back your punches about the problems with 6.2. No, and I really appreciate that. I think it's great to see someone giving that feedback in the game. If you go to 91, he goes for 92. I won't stop laughing. Oh my god, June. I know that'd be the happiest thing ever for you. I almost wish it had happened just for your happiness, to be honest, just because I know it'd make you the happiest person in the world. So, but yeah, I know you would. Oh my god, it's like Christmas and New Year's combined into one holiday for Dreamin'. We call it New Mass, or is it Christ Year? I don't know what the correct term would be, but yeah, that would be incredible. Let's see. Enzo, just keep remembering that Dap will laugh at you if you don't get him. Oh yeah, Dap. Yeah, I know. I feel like Dap and I don't know. I feel like Dap and I are the same type of people, like just fun, loving, easygoing people who enjoy this game and enjoy being in a cool alliance like For Loki. Let's see. Sorry, KT, I'll read your comments and first gotta do some colon. I guess I gotta use this heavy attack. Hang on. No, never mind. We'll just bash him. Or get bashed. Come on, Cole. You're like 10 times the size of this guy. Should rack him. There it is. Yeah, try not to be too critical and always explain why I don't like things. No, you do a great job. I super love the content videos you've been putting out. As soon as your Wasp video came out, I threw it right into the For Loki stream because we have several Wasp lovers and I knew they'd like it. Dap is even meaner than you? No way, June. No one is meaner than you. But it's a nice mean though, Dream. Don't get me wrong. It's like, yeah, I know when you're critical. It's just your way of being nice and happy with everyone, and it's a lot of fun. So everyone's meaner than you, Dream. What was I about to say, KT? It's funny because I was talking about that Ghost synergy with you in the comments with Nick Fury, and for some reason I was playing Ghost and I had that Nick Fury synergy just because I was testing it out, but I didn't realize it. So I remember playing Ghost and she was evading back. I was like, what's going on? I had no idea. And I thought there's some bug, or it was right around the time when they just changed something in Nerf. So I was like, oh, maybe they changed her phasing miss that she jumps backwards. So I made a video and showed it to Pete, and of course he figured it out in 1 second because he's smart and understands this game. But there's that little icon that appears when they evade, and he's like, oh, it's because of the Nick Fury synergy team. And so, yeah, it was shocking for me when I first did it, just because I didn't even realize that synergy would affect with Ghost's miss in her phase. But you're right. It's just once you know it, it's okay, and then it just happens so quick. You just gotta let it happen 3 times, and then you can just go back to fighting normal. But it's a little annoying at first. Okay, So yeah, we're pretty close to the end of this 5-star grind, and then I'll stop stream and go off and really concentrate and get up to 70 million, and then done for the night. Just gotta wake up, crank out another 20 million, maybe a little more. Maybe I should go to 100 million. That would be a nice round number. There's all those different titles. Like, is it if you're number 1 in an arena, you get some cool unique title? Is it War Balls? Which seems a strange title for, maybe it's something different. War Monster. And I mean, not that I'm really into titles too much, but it would be cool to get that one. I'm pretty psyched to get the legend title. Who would you say is your unique champion? Oh, sorry, let me finish this fight, then I'll read it, DJ. Don't want to get stuck through by this guillotine. Let's see. Who would you say is your unique champion? Mine is Doc Ock. I guess I've always liked Vision. That's my icon in the Kabam forums. That would make me. I guess that's the one I've always thought is like my. I guess you like have your spirit champion. I guess mine would be Vision. Yeah, I've never really thought about that too much. Trying to think who else. Stark Spiderman. Yeah, I think I see more myself as a Vision. Hey, Dubes, good to see you, man. Dubes, oh, you're the absolute most incredible grinder ever. That score you've put up. Oh, I'm about to get SP3. No, wasn't paying enough attention. It's out of control. Last gifting events. Always remember, Jim. Oh no, you have to share, Dupes. What happened? I'm so curious now. Oh man, first I better like not die to this guy. Oh no, I died. Oh man, if I lose the streak. Hopefully that was the third fight. Whew, okay. Oh, even Dreamin' doesn't know. Don't play dumb. Oh, come on. You have to tell us, Dreamin'. Tell us, Dreamin'. Thoughts on making the 5-star champ a milestone goal? Say 40 million, 50 million? Yeah, I don't know, Derek. I mean, I would like that. I think everyone would like that just because it'd give you more, just give you more reassurance that if you go spend all this time and money, you'd get them. But it's also something about like being a limited number. Like I don't think Kabam would want to give out like 500 Namors or 1,000 Namors. So I don't think it would really be obviously in their best interest to do it. And I do like that there's just this limited exclusive number that you're competing against other people for. I mean, it's terrible if you miss them. I mean, I'll be honest. It would be pretty heartbreaking to miss them. But on the other hand, it does add an element of like, just like fear and stress, and which is, a little bit of that's good in the game. Let's see. Don't play dumb. I'm trying to think back. Dreaming, why does everyone bully him? What was it? Oh, now you remember. Oh, please share, Dreaming. Please, please, please. You must know. I can't imagine what it was. It's either something really good or really bad. I'm trying to think. The gifting event. Did you promise to gift someone something and didn't, or you took someone's gift and didn't give them back? I don't know. I can't remember I'm trying to think what would be a dreaming gifting event faux pas. But yeah, of course, if they made Namor 100 million, I wonder if I was actually bad. Oh yeah. Oh, did you give someone the wrong thing? You gave them dual credits as opposed to gifting gems? I don't know. I can't imagine what you could do to do something wrong. Share if you want, but you don't have to. Yeah, I agree with DJ, of course. Yeah, you don't have to share it, but I'm just unbelievably curious right now. Yeah, I wonder if they bring the gifting event back. Maybe they'll give you gifting badges for a short time. Was I here before Loki wins the gifting? I think I was, because I think it's over the winter vacation, the Christmas holiday. I think I was with everyone then. I should have kept you don't want to say I'm glad you remembered, Dick. Oh my god, it must have been horrible. It must have been horrible. If Dreaming felt bad, it must have been terrible. Oh my god, what could it have been? You gave the wrong gift. It must have been you gave the wrong gift. And then I bet it was someone like Dap who was nice enough that he was like, okay, that's okay. I didn't really want 50 dual credits, but it's okay. I really wanted 20 revives. But Dreaming, let's see, sorry. I have to, this domino, gotta make sure I kill her. She can be a little tricky. You're lucky, and I'm true, so my truth beats your luck. Let's see. Dreaming also sound gifts to everyone instead of one guy. But what did Dreaming do? That's great. Yeah, I've come close to making that mistake before, where it's like, you know, you're sending it to one person. I'm always so worried about the gifting event just because, yeah, exactly. It feels like it's easy to make a mistake. So Dreaming sound gifts to everyone. Ha, that's great. It's the only time in this game I've actually felt bad. Wow. Wow. That's a, oh man, I can't imagine what you did. I can't imagine. Let's see. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew, still got 11, 12. No, 11 rounds left. Okay. So we finished here. Well, you know, Daniel came to these streams. He brought me premiums that I owed him. And then went to give him the next day he had to go for not gifting him. Never promised to it. He brought me premiums that I owed him back. And I was poor. Yeah, that's sort of hard if you get like pressured if someone gives you something and like, you know, you have to give me something back. That's yeah. I would say that's a little unrealistic an expectation. Like I would never like give something unless, I mean, I would give something to someone and not expecting anyone to give it back unless, you know, we made an agreement. That's true. I mean, yeah, it is a bright side. You actually, Dreaming actually can feel remorse, which is, I'm sure, a highly debated topic whether that can actually happen or not. once per year, maybe once per year, you should go for a Dreaming. That's probably enough. Just until the next gifting event. But mental note: do not gift with Dreaming because it seems like something could happen that would be horrible, absolutely horrible. Good old Kamala. Okay, my Killmonger can take care of her. Still an improvement. Yeah, that's true. No. So I think I probably feel like anger less than once a year. There's just never been one to get really angry at things at all. Even this game, even when I've got absolutely killed in this game from playing badly. Though, I must admit, every now and then when I die in Lion's Quest, I am unhappy. I wouldn't say angry, but I think that's the worst feeling in the world for me, is dying in Lion's Quest. And probably Alliance War. It's just, oh man, it's just like you just feel so bad. More probably Alliance War, but it's been so long since we played Super Serious that I haven't really been in that stressful position. I remember the worst I did in War. It's my time in J11, and I had Path 1. I was doing Trinity, and I had a blade on. Was it Path 2? The one right before I got the Mini, which is like a, what was it, is that Power Gain? I can't remember what it was, what's on that node, or what was on that node. So I went in with Stark Spider-Man and just got absolutely killed by him. And then I accidentally, like I was so like upset. I just like wanted to go and quickly finish off the fight just because I was so like so unhappy. I just wanted to take my revenge. So I quickly went in with Ghost Rider, and I totally forgot that he got Danger Sense on you. So the first thing I do is I go to parry him, and of course my parry fails because of Danger Sense, and he like absolutely trashes me. And then after that I ended up trying to heal, but didn't because my judgments weren't activating because of the Danger Sense, and it's just a nightmare of a fight, and then I died again, and so then I felt even worse. And so yeah, it's probably my lowest moment in War right there. Was a double death to Blade. Can't remember what node it was, but it's whatever, the last node on Path 2 right before you get to the Mini. He also got me once. He gave him 2 times Chinese tickets and gave me 8. I wanted to split them evenly between my friends, and he said he deserved them all. Yeah, again, I mean, you know, I always try to make, you know, before I do things like that, you try to, you know, have an agreement with someone. Like, again, I would never send someone, like, just 8 tickets and demand that they give them back, but, you know, it's like everything in life, you know, some people have different expectations than yours, and you know, of course that's always the difficulty in life and negotiating these things. And so yeah, so I understand how those things can happen. I put so much garlic on my pasta tonight. My mouth just tasted garlic. Ooh, huh. What happened there? He just got stunned or something. I have to share everything I get for gifting. Yeah, me too. Actually, I sort of like those gifting events. They're pretty fun. It's nice to trade back and forth with your alliance. I think I just joined for Loki. Must have been pretty soon because I actually remember like it was like one of the when we get the envelopes, we got to trade those, and you know we just have a chat. I think it was a specific one made that's called like gifting chat. I remember Brian Grant's like, oh, okay, I have 10 envelopes, and I responded, yeah, I'll trade them with you. And you know, being the superstar he was, I felt so honored to get to trade 10 envelopes with the amazing Brian Grant. It just was like, you know, it's like here's this guy who's you know such a hero to me from being such a amazing YouTube streamer. Here I was trading red envelopes with him. I mean, I know it's like very, like what's the word? Like very silly, but you know, yeah. Even YouTubers in this game, I feel like have some star power, and you know, you feel awed around them, like the Brian Grants and Seatons, and even maybe KT now of the world. Like, you know, they're people with big followings. I mean, I'm sure they don't think so, but everyone else does. A bit like communism. I'd say nothing wrong with communism except the fact that it doesn't seem to work that well. Okay, well, let's just get maybe a few more of these fights. I'm at 62, so let's see if I can get to 63 million. Set the bar low, Dupes. Oh man, yep. He is set the bar low. And you might be my new hero, to be honest, Dupes. Now that I've seen the way you can grind an arena, crazy. You must be. I feel like you must be playing like 24 hours a day, just all the time. Hello, Meta. Enzo, Digby, Dreamin' Dubes. You know, Heisey here too. It is a party, yes. Let's get the Namor party. No, Dreamin' is really banking on that I miss him. In fact, he's already admitted that would be his fondest dream, though. What's up? By DJ. Yep, everyone saying hello. Yeah, actually, I must say, Dupes, and for Loki, I definitely worship a lot of heroes in this alliance. You know, that's sort of, well, it definitely was a motivation to join it, you know, just watching like Kate on stream and Pete and all these people. And actually, I remember, because Brian always talked about you in his stream, so before I joined, like I knew who you were, and Cam with his encyclopedic knowledge of the game. So no, this is absolutely an alliance of superstars, and there's no doubt that I'm starstruck to be playing with everyone here. And now I'm like starstruck by the famous Dreamin', who is, as learned, is the biggest star of them all. Will Matthew miss him because you're giving a crystal in a week? Yeah, I know. I hate to break it to you, Dreamin'. And I'm not sure if this is actually truth coming out of my mouth. It's probably not, but I really want to sort of break the crystal habit. I was for a while pretty good before Cole came out, and I sort of went crazy on crystals. And then same with Namor. But before that, I feel like I hadn't opened too many. I mean, too many for me is like opening less than 50 a month. But yeah, it's just such bad drop rates that they're just terrible. And so, and for the most part, like I don't really need the champions too much. It's just this is actually a little bit of a change of the game for me because now we actually gain a lot more resources. So before it's just like a month or so for every tier 5 basic, and I had so many characters I already wanted to rank up that getting a new character didn't seem to help. But now I am getting a lot of tier 5 basic. There's some really cool new characters who come to the game, and I'm worried more about my prestige, so I need to do some work on that. And so, especially Namor with his new prestige. I like having Cam in the nines. Let's see, sorry, I'm losing track of the chat. I think it only should be as high-end players only. I think I shouldn't be as this though. No, DJ, all are welcome here. High, low, middle, Did you hear Enzo wants to get to 99% to the cutoff? You can make a hat for him as well. Ah, what's this about hats? I love hats. Yeah, here's the hat I was rocking today. Very Dave style, but I felt like today it was time to break out the Swiss sun hat since it's pretty warm today. So, pretty nice, isn't it? Can't wear it with this chair because it bumps against the back of the chair. I like having Cammy lines. It's nice to have someone who's as knowledgeable as I am. Yeah, well, I don't know if anyone's as knowledgeable as Cam is. He is like, oh my god, and such an encyclopedia of this game. I love his write-ups and Reddit too. Just his genius. Send mine Talon. It's adjustable. Oh, nice. I would love to have a hat. DJ and high-end players was a beginner. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I still feel in many ways like I'm learning lots about this game every day. Freezer Burn Corvus doesn't heal. Yeah, I haven't played Freezer Burn yet. Looks like it absolutely is made for Human Torch or Rolk, I guess. Rolk could be affected by the cold snap if you were fortunate enough to hit into his block. Let's see. I will never be a high-end player. Yeah, but that's a good thing about this game. So it actually reminds me a lot of when I was a rock climber DJ. So when I was a rock climber, I really appreciated rock climbing because, like, whether you're climbing like, you know, a 5A or like a HC plus, I mean, your experience was the same. I mean, it's true. Like the HC plus was like overhanging, like 1 centimeter grips, but whatever level you were at, there was something just hard enough for you to do successfully. And I feel like that's true about this game. It's like, you know, whether you're a beginner or an intermediate or an end game player, there's something that's sort of the right level for you. So, you know, like if you can do, you know, Act 3 and that's really hard for you, right, your limit, I mean, that's great. I mean, you know, and so for someone, you know, like a lot of the high-end players, Act 6 right at their limit. But, you know, you both have the same experience. You got to learn how to play really well and, you know, use the right champions you have, and whether it's, you know, all your 3 stars or 4 stars. And that's the thing, like a game like tennis, you have to be able to hit the ball over the net to play, else you can't really play. But like all these games, you can, like, you know, play whether you're really good or super, super experienced. You know, of course, it's fun to have like a big roster and play, you know, the end of the hardest content. But I mean, really, it's no different than playing Act 3 with 3 stars. And so you know, I think there's really not much concern on what level player you are in this game. I mean, you should still enjoy the game, have fun, and strive to get better. Nice, you have a ton of fedoras. Oh yeah, thanks, Meta. Yeah, I like wearing it. Looks really good, especially when it's super sunny outside. Try hard unless you buy account off eBay. Oh yeah, I'd hate to buy an account. I'd always feel so worried that something would happen to it. I'm wearing the flat cap like Professor Hoff. Oh, nice. That's a good look. I feel like it's a very European look. Cam's writing are the best. I didn't realize he did podcast. Oh, it must have been so good with them. I find stupid you can buy MC account on eBay. Yeah, me too. I actually once looked. I've only once looked and seen what they were like. The one was like $5,000 US, and yeah, it's, you know, it was just funny looking at it. But I guess a lot of people do buy and sell accounts. I don't know. Yeah, it seemed like I would just be so paranoid that I'd buy one, but, you know, something would happen to it. So, because it seems like once someone else knows your account, they can always mess with it if they want to. They can always go in and like sell all your 4 stars or all your 5 stars, all your 6 stars. And yeah, I don't know if I'd want to risk that. And to be honest, I really like starting from the beginning of this game. Like, that's the way I felt about Legends Run. Like, you know, it took me so long to get the Legends title, but, you know, I just had to earn it. I mean, it would have been really stupid if I just wanted to get a Legends title and like would hire someone to play the game for me to get it. I mean, it's pointless. I mean, what's the whole point then? You want to be able to accomplish things in this game that you accomplish. If you're just doing them just to get a title on a mobile game, I don't know, it seems, yeah. But, you know, I guess everyone has their own wants and desires, so let's see. Like people global trying to sell accounts and bots. No, I haven't started 6.2 yet. I just wanted to get this grind done, and then I'm going to start it. I have a lot of expiring revives too, like expiring in the next like 3 or 4 days, and some 30% boosts. So I'll probably start it. Tomorrow's Thursday. Probably start on Friday 6.2, just because I want to not waste any of those boosts. I think I'll stream it too, so maybe I'll start Friday evening. I'll start 6.2 and see how it goes. Yeah, I'll probably buy the offer 2 Dreamin', which I'm sure will make you really happy, because I know how you love it when I buy things, when I buy offers. I mean, yeah, 12,000. I'm almost, to be honest, considering not buying it. It's such a ridiculously bad offer, but I really want 6-star crystal. Just want a chance to dupe my ghost. That'd be super cool, but I'll probably dupe my Karnak for the 3rd time instead. Bleaching is a lifestyle? Huh. Good to know. So, no, I'm not going to try LegendsRun. After watching KT stream and thinking about it, it's just, I think it's going to be way too hard. Like, really, I think for me, it might take like 14 to 20 hours, and I'm not just going to like spend 14 to 24 hours. Dude, 6.2 offers trash, bro. Yeah, I know it's really bad. I can't help myself though. I just like buying like a 6-star crystal, but maybe I won't. Maybe I'll actually have some, is it fortitude, is that the right word? Some more intelligence might be the right word, and not buy it. 4 videos until a new thumbnail. Oh, nice. Yeah, you know, of course, I'm always grateful for your thumbnails. If you want to make a Act 6 thumbnail for me, DJ, I'd love that. I would love to have that. It's one of the worst offers ever. Yeah, I know. It had such a good one. Like, I love it when you got the rank 4 to 5 awakening gem, or not rank up gem. That's such a cool offer. You'd think they'd do better. Yeah, it is a pretty ridiculously bad offer. But you're better than KT. No way, June. You're just trying to be evil, and I can sense your evilness. Yeah, to be honest, it just doesn't look any fun. Like, actually, I think Act 6.1, I sort of regret not doing the Legends run. I remember playing that, and the content was reasonable. It looked like fun. This one doesn't. It just looks like a lot of really hard fights I'm going to have to use a lot of revives on and get stuck. And it looks really complicated, too. Like, you know, I felt like after watching a few of the 6.1 videos, I sort of could understand everything. But I've been watching some videos on 6.2, and it seems like I'd have to spend, like, you know, like many hours just figuring out all of the nodes and what champions to use and all these things. Like 6.1 was pretty straightforward. I mean, and the gates too. I just don't have that type of patience, to be honest, to do all that work and then probably fail anyway at Legends Run and have it take too long. Like, you know, 10 hours, I was willing to stream for 10 hours straight, but not 14 hours, not 20 hours. So yeah, just go play it normally. And I think it's going to be so much fun just to play it normally anyway. Dreaming it's still an offer. Yeah, it's true. So, Act 6 thumbnail, I have no idea what, but I have no idea what to do, what I have as a background. I'm trying to think. I guess if you had like the 6 different bosses, that'd be cool. Like the Sinister, Mordo, who are the other ones? Of course, Champion. Can't remember who the other bosses are. Oh yeah, my favorite champion. Let's get up those flames. Yeah, super flaming. I love when they hit you that they take incinerate. Oh yeah, that's right. Just let them hit me and they incinerate. Enzo Man, I've been doing Legends. Yeah, maybe. I just don't want to have to do it for like a 20-hour stream, or I just don't think it's gonna be any fun, to be honest. I'd rather just do like on stream, you know, do a couple paths every night for a week or so. Enzo, someone talked to you about buying offer 6-star Captor 2. Ooh, see, there you go. So yeah, that's you and I mean, we I appreciate that you like offers as much as I do. Yeah, Dubes, I saw that. Yeah, I agree. After watching KT, it totally turned me off. I was going back and forth. Like one day, I'd be like, yes, I'm doing a Legends Run. No, I'm not. And then, yes, I am. But after really watching at KT's, yeah, I mean, it seems like it's gonna be fun actually doing it slowly, because you know you can really start figuring out. Look at all these skills I have. Skills absolutely occupy the bottom of my my roster. But this, yeah, it just looks too hard. I can't believe that Do You Bleed note. I actually really enjoy the Do You Bleed on Lions Quest just because I'm having so much fun with Nick Fury. He's like the perfect champ for that. But if they had, what was it, Emma and Rogue, oh, just sounds nightmarish. I mean, like that's going to be a path I want to do just like once, and that's it for the day, and not have to deal with anything else, because it's probably going to take me like 20 revives to get by it, and you know, I'll just have enough patience for that. Dreaming really against doing it as well. Yeah, it just doesn't seem fun. I mean, that's what it comes down to. Like, it seems fun to do it, but not to do it in one push. I don't really think there'd be a legitimate 100 people doing it. Yeah, no, that'd be funny. That'd be funny if you like played it over the course of 3 days and still made legends. I mean, it'd sort of teach Kabam the lesson about making content like that. Yeah, no, I can't imagine that many people who will want to do it even. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's getting that good reviews. I mean, I saw Steven's video. I think I like half listened to it. But yeah, I think he sort of summed it up, sort of very similar to what KT said. Probably took KT's ideas. It's just yeah, just a little too hard, and just some fights that are just too ridiculous. Like, I don't mind hard fights, but ridiculous ones like Emma Frost on the Do You Bleed sounds ridiculous. Just sounds like it's absolutely, as KT would say, just a cash grab. And I almost never accuse them of being cash grabbers, just because, you know, I think for the most part, obviously they want to make money, but I don't think they do things intentionally just to like cheat you out of money. But this one sort of feels like it is. Though I haven't played it yet, so maybe I'll do just fine on it and it won't be so bad. But doubtful. Very doubtful. Oh man, he just incinerated everything. Yep, totally agree with you, dudes. Yeah, totally agree. Like, watching this, just, yeah, too ridiculous. Yeah, I feel like Bam, that's my one criticism would be to do a little better with quality control, because I think they have so many players like Cam and you and other people who would absolutely give them like perfect feedback, because you would make it hard enough that would be challenging and interesting fights, but you know, you would not make things that were just ridiculous. And yeah, I feel like they have this giant player base of people who are willing to do it. And to their credit, they do try, but you know, with the content creator program, and I guess they had the beta testing, but not enough. Yeah, of course, it is a cash grab, I know, but no cash equals no business. No, I totally understand that, but I think there's like a fine line between making a good product and then doing something like, obviously if you do something that everyone dislikes and you lose all your business, that's just as bad as anything else. So okay, that might be it for the 5 stars. Let's see where we're at. 63 million, perfect. So another 7 million tonight. It's gonna be refresh 6-star city, and then that put me at 70 million. I'll go to bed, and then have time I'll wake up 7, so it gives me 1900 ends, gives me 12 hours exactly to do 20 million. And so that's the plan, and I'll be happy when it's over. Man, as soon as it ends, I'm gonna go for a nice big long bike ride. I feel like just like sitting here in this chair, not doing anything extra active. Let's see, dudes, do you think 6.2 will have speedy times? Ghost can fly through 6.22 to 6.23 pretty quickly. Depends on, you know, how many accounts get murked. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see the times. Like Dreamin' and Pete put up pretty good times last time, like 7 hours, I think. But who was it? KT was saying that this quest feels like double that time. So imagine like someone with Pete's skill taking 14 hours. Yeah, I wonder if any people would do it on 10 hours. Seems like there's always super fast, ridiculous times that go up. And maybe it's because they were using some type of like cheat to do it. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you very much for joining me. It's been great having you entertain me while I go through the grind. And yeah, next time you see me, it'll be tomorrow evening. So maybe we'll go on right before the Namor results come out, and we'll see if I got them. So hopefully. So this is Enzo Eigen of the Lions for Loki, wishing everyone a bon soirée, guten Abend, and good night.